Hello guys and girls, it's Milmo here, and I am back for some more of this All Out War number 3. This is Act 1, Stage 6, choosing Shane as the ally. Now, in the later stages, it becomes very handy to be able to choose the right allies in regards to your team, and so just make sure in those later stages you're choosing the right allies that suits your team, rather than getting someone who's completely leader skill, doesn't even have any benefit to your team. Just don't waste it, because that can be the one thing that might get you through the stage if you're struggling with it. Now with this team, we've got the same team. I'll keep it throughout this act, and that's the one with the 2 Eugenes in it. We've got the Alert Eugene, the 4-star one, and then we've got the 5-star Blue Eugene. Got another 5-star in there, and that is Jesus. Now these 5 stars are not upgraded, still tier 1, so still fairly weak and vulnerable, just as a tier 2 4-star or anything like that would be. So, and then we've just got Bo and Sherry in there, and then Shane as ally. So just be wary of those, that they're allowing you to pick allies. I prefer when they allow you to pick allies. So in those later stages, make sure you taking full advantage of that and choosing the right ally for your team. That can help you a lot and hopefully get you through those stages and get you winning that Chad, which at the very least, if you're not interested in Chad for his rush or that command skill or anything like that, at the very least he is supply points, which always helps when you're saving up for those 5 stars. So definitely try your best to win him. I know for some people it will be a great addition to their alerts or their reds, or even just their roster variety in general, because they don't have many 4 stars. So he's definitely a nice little character to be having, and he does have that specialist skill of the command, which overall the command skill, it's one of those things, it's okay. It's not really good for defense teams, as I've seen. It can make people go off very stupidly, like it can make your healer go off twice in a row and things like that, and just waste their rush, and then they can't use it again for a while. So I'm not a fan of it in a defense team. It's more an attacking ability, and what I mean by that is, rather than put it a command feature in your defense team, I think it's more valuable using it in regards to attacking someone, because you're able to control when it's used and things, and the player that you preferably would like to go off and things like that, and you can sort of make sure it's not getting wasted, so it's not making 2 healers go off, or it's not making 2 people with ground rushes go off. For example, someone like a Eugene here who has a ground rush, or an Ezekiel, even an Abraham. If you're just making them people go off, you're just using it twice and it's not really helping you out. It's the same with the healer, and that's what I've seen with people with them in their defense team. I've seen some of them work fairly well, like on occasions it's made a Negan go off twice or something like that, which is, you know, pretty deadly. So if you've got a multi-hitter, that's where you can take full advantage of this command. So when attacking, if you're making that multi-hitter go off twice in a row, you can really take full advantage of that command feature. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it in regards to the defense aspect, but in attacking it's definitely really valuable, but at the same time that doesn't mean you don't put a character that has that command feature in your defense. Just know that it may not always be effective when the computer's in control of when it's getting used and when it's getting set off. I've seen it go right on a few occasions, and I've seen it go horribly wrong on many occasions as well, but it's definitely more an attack aspect in regards to that specialist skill, not so much a defensive one. Something that is a defensive specialist skill is something like the parting shot. That's more a defensive one. I'm not particularly a big fan of parting shot, but that would be better in regards to a defense rather than attack. But command in general is definitely an attack aspect, and it's probably going to be used better in regards to attack than anything else. But I will get back to, I'll talk about that more, I guess, when I start to use my Jesus a bit more, but so far that's just my thought on that. So we got through these stages, you know, without too much of a struggle. These guys have just got touched up a bit at the end there, but that's nothing too much to worry about. For the next act, I will definitely be using a different team setup. I'm not 100% sure who yet. There's a couple of prizes, elite weapon token, a bird, and some supply points. As always guys, thanks for watching.